Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Somebody got a boy. Somebody got a boy. I tell you, watch boy. He's a vibe outside, all from the music. Hey, turn this TV off. And with my type activity, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I see it. Send them off. Take a whistle, take a trip, you know.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now. 60 reps. 60 reps. 10 cycles. 6. Mega.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
We have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Hurry! First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Well, Love wants to shift things around. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here's Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. For the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was their partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in the early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not here.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday. 53. Hey, tree on left. Come on,
now Geno. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 26-yard line.
Geno now to throw. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
And it's 3rd down.
13 there.
Now Smith. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down.
Middle. 13 next.
They snap it to Smith. To the right side and intercepted. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now McManus for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Raiders nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Fresh off the pick six, it's Smith. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith. This is caught by Tucker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll find Ginty out of the backfield. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
9-yard gain on the play.
They'll try to run for it with Ginty. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. To throw is Smith. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions.
Josh Jacobs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The CD, you know he's got great options of wide receiver tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And if they don't pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield. They're eligible, too.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Now it's Smith. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So they get the interception and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And here's the guy that saved the touchdown, partner. The guy who threw the interception, a lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick six, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
Red, yellow.
Following the interception, Love finds his receiver, Watson. Here's 2nd and 3.
97.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Love now.
The Raiders 16-yard line.
And this is going to be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And this is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 45 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Raiders 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
A gain of a yard.
Once again, it's Jacobs. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The final shot here before break. Smith. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Quay Walker. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Back to throw, Smith. And my goodness, another interception. Picked